Could be somewhere on the lake, but not where I've been.
Now the water temperature out there is pushing what?
72.
Right, Pee-wee, let's talk about yesterday. We had a little bit of a problem up here with our Kenyon Hill. Kenyon Hill, guess who he is? Now for some of you that have been in fishing a long time, you'll remember Dr. Laura. Get ready for this and get your flash photos locked and loaded. 17 pounds and 14 ounces. 17, 14, make Mr. Nixon feel at home. Man, he loves this place. The last time that Bass visited St. Clair, this guy won it all. The previous...
Well, the sun didn't help. They quit biting for me about 12 o'clock. I never caught another one the rest of the day. I was really kind of surprised they bit for me this morning because I'm not fishing anything like I've ever fished here before. I'm fishing pretty deep water, and it's just a whole lot different. Everything's changed out there in the areas where I really have always caught bass before. They're not there, so I just kind of struggled around and got into an area that had a few fish in it, and fortunately there's a few big ones. Well, they weren't schooled up. Yesterday I'd hit little pods of them and catch one every drop, and but today it was just I had out 3 buoys, and it was just one here and one over there 50 yards and one 100 yards from there, and they never did bite worth a hoot. But I landed both the big ones that bit me, and yesterday I lost one, so I should have had a big bag again yesterday, but I just don't know how many fish is there. I'm real scared. I'm real nervous there ain't enough fish there for 2 more days.
5 smallmouth again, weight 12 pounds and 14 ounces, 12, 14. Can you pick a couple up?
I probably caught 8 keepers today, all total. Yeah, it was a slower day. I had a limit quicker. And but the big ones just didn't seem to bite. I had one big one about 4.5 come off. I thought I should have caught. And once the sun popped out, I really thought I was going to catch them. And I got pretty excited about that because it's been my experience. They're solar powered, those smallmouth are, but it just didn't happen. And so hopefully they'll bite tomorrow.
Even the pros can't find their way around. That's exciting. Come up here, Mike. Mike, got it today, Mike. That's fabulous. Billions of dollars on the line here. If he can weigh the biggest bass in the competition, 2.6 million. Here's 213 today. All right, brothers. 5 fish limit. I believe all smallmouth. 19 pounds of bass. Pick them up. Guitaro. 19 pounds. The second largest creel of the event. Man, oh man, 1 ounce shy of Ty and Kenyon Hills. 5 fish limit from yesterday. Guitaro, you did a whole lot better today. Man, is that going to move him up? We'll have to get an unofficial weight.
We had to get there, it was really rough in the lake area. I thought it was going to be north wind, but by the time we get there, it was a south wind. And it took 3 hours to get to the spot, one way. And it was worth it. I only fished like 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours, but it was good.
15. みんな同じサイズ。No, 2 hours. 2 hours I caught probably 7, 6, 7. Same size. If I can get there. And on the way back I had another spot. But south wind killed my spot yesterday. So I sucked yesterday.
Not as good as yesterday. I didn't catch very many fish today. I think I caught 6 keepers all day. Yesterday I caught about 20 keepers. So. Yeah, I fished the same areas. There's a lot of fish there still. They weren't biting good with this weather today.
16 plus pounds yesterday. What'd you bring me?
Oh, not quite as much today. I got, I had a lot slower day. I didn't catch as many fish. I caught about 1/4 of the keepers today that I caught yesterday.
Watch him. He was in 4th place on the pro division. 13 pounds. Is it going to go 15? It did. 13, 15. Jay, pick a couple of them up. His weight on yesterday was 17, 15. And now you see Worth bumping up.
I think I can. It's just,
16. Where's your
I'm making a long run, running down into the area. So,
oh, man, you got to get these guys to go back and get it.
It just all depends on Mother Nature,
Who'd you fish with?
So, I'll just have to go.
Who'd you fish with today?
I fished with
you dog.
That guy?
Yeah.
On largemouth, of course, our Carbondale, Illinois angler, Tom Burns, brought us 5. Man, the things I can remember, George. Here's a weight of 10 today. Got it.
Thank you.
Now I did the same thing here. I found a bunch of largemouth, but I hadn't caught any good ones. I've caught like 10.5 pounds yesterday and almost 11 today. In practice one day I caught 3 largemouth that were about 4 pounds apiece. So that's what keeps me going back to them. I think if I have a good day, catch 3 or 4, I could catch a 20-pound stringer, but so far I hadn't done any good.
Watch him, 17 pounds, 14 ounces, 17, 14.
Well, you're more excited than I am.
Fire. We'll get a few updates here in a minute. Unofficially, Dr. Chip, you're in the lead.
Well, that's all right.
That's what I want to see.
I'm in the St. Clair River.
Fishing deep?
Shallow and deep. I'm fishing up and out on the same spot. When they're biting good, you catch them shallow. When they're kind of not biting, I'm catching them out in the current.
Davy Height, Prosperity, South Carolina. Watch it, 16 pounds and some ounces. 13 ounces.
I'm not catching a lot of fish, but obviously the quality is there, and you know, if I can get 5 bites and put them in a boat, I'll be okay tomorrow too.
Your son, watch Rook, 16 pounds and 5 ounces, 16.5. Show me a couple of them. 5-spot Davy Height, third is Kevin Worth. And the number 2 is...
You know, the wind's going to play a big factor in it, fish. If the wind doesn't blow or blows out of the right direction, maybe I can catch some more. I'm not getting that many bites, but the ones I've gotten have been real good.
All right.
It's in Erie. I'm fishing down in Erie. Yeah, it's about 55 miles to where I'm fishing. So if the wind doesn't blow, maybe I got a short day tomorrow, you know. It was supposed to blow 25 today, and it didn't blow at all, so.
All 14-inch fish. Lost a 4-pounder, but just wasn't, you know, it just started out bad and it was hard to get back on track. You know, losing 2.5 hours really hurt, but I did salvage a day. You know, I got 5 and maybe I can make it up and still maybe get a check tomorrow. It is disappointing. I felt like I had a chance if I could have really worked my areas that I possibly could have top 10 this tournament, but with a limited time, I couldn't run to some of them today. So.
If this thing holds up, Tim, what place were you yesterday?
I think 19th, but I've only got 5 smalls today. It looks deceiving.
All right, 5 more, the limits after limits coming in. That's the way to make it back to a classic. 9 pounds, 10 ounces.
All right, thanks.
9.
You know, fishing like that, those fish move every day. So you know, it just takes time to refine them. And you know, getting started about 10 o'clock didn't help none.
Let me drift.
That's my excuse.
Flat, told me a couple times.
Watch the weight, 13 pounds, 11 ounces, 13, 11. Gary, it keeps you right there in the top 10.
Yeah, you know, this particular body of water, you know, is just a matter of making the right decisions. You know, the fish are basically easy to catch once you figure them out. Anybody can catch them, but you know, smallmouth like to roam, and you know, the guys that are fishing their spots and there's no fish there, then you know, I'm not going to sit and die on a spot. So I've been kind of bouncing around, and you know, I have one little area that I worked pretty hard today, and I ended up catching those fish, and I'm probably not going to fish it tomorrow.
Give you gas?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. He's moving right along. Ben Mitsuba, come aboard. Ben with 5 fish. Uh-oh, he's charging. Where were you yesterday, Benno?
I came in 11 minutes late yesterday, fish.
A beautiful limit. Watch Van Dam charge towards the top 10. 17 pounds, 17 pounds, 12 ounces. Kevin.
That's good.
It's very, very strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think he can do it tomorrow?
Yes.
Do you know where he's fishing?
Lake St. Clair.
Right. He's out.
Yeah, you know, I had kind of a little bit of a slower day yesterday. I had 13 pounds, and here that's pretty good. But you know, the way they're catching them, it's you know, you really got to have a consistent 15-pound stringer a day here, and that helps, you know, making up a little bit. I'm doing a little bit of everything. I like to fish, you know, finesse style and power baits, and I'm giving them the 1-2 punch.
dal dang dal dal dang dal dang dal dang dal dang dal dang dal dang
Will it keep him in the top?